excitement? Well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway from Orlando, Florida. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Ready, 95, 56.
The left side completion to Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Second and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
this defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. From the gun, it's Breeze. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Breeze to Adam Thielen for an NFC first down. On first and 10, here's Breeze. And that's off the mark, incomplete. You look back a few years ago, Charles, when the Pro Bowl did that 3-year experimentation. I know you're a traditionalist. You like AFC versus NFC.
Yes, I do.
But for the games 2014, 15, and 16, they tried something a little different. They held essentially a fantasy draft for players. Year 1, it was Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders as captains. Year 2, Michael Irvin and Chris Carter. And then in year 3, Michael Irvin again matching up against Jerry Rice.
And one common denominator, every single one of those guys with a gold jacket, all of them in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So they didn't ask you and I to be the captains and make the picks.
Touchdown! Zach Ertz, 55 yards. And the NFC has taken the early lead. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl. 62 points. I think you wore out your voice in that one, talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl, offense. Let's go.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes in the AFC now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Mahomes going to throw. Well, the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Breeze going to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down play as we've hit the end of quarter one. 7-0 is our score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On is Aldrich Roses for the NFC field goal. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And Roses puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
This is taken at his 4. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. A first-time Pro Bowler. Here's James Conner of the Steelers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Michael Thomas on the stop. A second-time Pro Bowler here. This is the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. And out across midfield down to the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
I can't help but laugh, and the only reason is anytime the backup breaks a big one like that, he's going to be hard to deal with in film, wanting to know why he's not getting started carries.
That's what he's thinking. Great carry there. They'll run on 1st down. It's Conner. Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year for the Rams, there on the stop. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more after this. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Now only needed a yard, instead went backwards. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Mahomes now on 1st down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you work on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
And with time running down, they go down to a... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we've reached halftime of the 2019 Pro Bowl with the NFC on top. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Khalil Mack of the Bears, the one to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 18-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State with a sack. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that?
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right? But he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I'll guarantee you, he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now Breeze. Good coverage there by the AFC defense. It's 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And the kick by Rosas is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. The drive will start with Connor. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He was taken down by Ryan Kerrigan of Washington. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Well, the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. Aaron Donald with a sack. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Now here's Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. It's the AFC with the football and the lead as we begin quarter number 4. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And going deep for him. And this is caught inside the 5. And touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 54 yards. And the AFC able to draw a bit closer. Wouldn't be the Pro Bowl without the QBs taking some shots, and that shot paid off.
He understood, I don't know if it's instinctively or if he did his homework, that you do take your shots, as you said, in this game because the payoff is terrific. We will remember how many touchdown passes you threw. I don't think we ever recall how many interceptions you throw in a game like this.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. score. Touchdown, NFC. Michael Thomas, 75 yards. And the NFC adds on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and it's third and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Mahomes now to throw. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And he gets it to his KC running mate. That's Tyreek Hill. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Mahomes now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes firing complete. A gain of 39 that time. For Patrick Mahomes, what a season he had. First as a full-time starter, and he goes over 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and rewarded with his first Pro Bowl.
And think about, if you're in Kansas City, the organization, the team, the city, how well are you set up for future years with that youngster as your quarterback? Not only are the guys on the team excited about it, think about free agents, thinking about where they might want to play. If you're a free agent receiver, you're thinking Kansas City.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. J.J. Watt of the Texans there on the tackle. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. Now the leading rusher in the league, Ezekiel Elliott of the Cowboys, his 2nd Pro Bowl. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Again, it's Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's Gurley. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Another carry now for Gurley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big play.
Welcome to Madden, the franchise, or enjoy Classic Madden with Madden Ultimate Team franchise or a quick pickup game in exhibition.